Peace and faith, fam. Welcome back to another episode of Spoken Sean. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Sean Walker. Each and every day I get up here and share the good news. What is the news? That you are the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower, above and not the beneath, and you are worthy. You are enough, and with God, all things are possible. Stop trying to partner with people and partner with God. You were made in His likeness and image. You keep trying to blend in when God has called you to stand out. God has an anointing on your life. Do me a favor and hit the follow button. Today's title is Don't Be Scared, Pray Specific. I'll be reading from 1 Kings 3:5 in NLT. That night the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream and said, "What do you want? Ask and I will give it to you." Here's what I heard. While you were sleeping, God spoke. He asked you, what do you want? Ask and it will be given. Can you at least be honest with God? I know you've learned to lie, maybe not just with words, but in how you present yourself. You do it out of fear of rejection, of judgment, of being too much, or maybe not enough. You've learned to compromise so often with people that now has carried into the pattern and the conversation you have with God. You don't need to tell me what do we want. You need to talk to God. Stop telling people your burdens, your problems. Cast those cares to God. Put them on the altar, not Facebook, not Instagram, not Twitter, not TikTok. Take them to God in the secret place. Stop asking people for what only God can give. Stop speaking vague and in general. Be specific, be intentional. That's where most people go wrong. Then they blame God thinking He failed them, when in reality, they asked for something that wasn't clear. Ask and I will make your nations the inheritance and the ends of the earth your possession. You asked for a business, but really you just wanted money. Now you have the business, but tired and unmotivated and don't like people. You prayed for the platform, but now you shy and don't want to say nothing. You wanted a full schedule. Now you complain how busy you are and no one respects your privacy. You asked for a husband, but what kind of husband? You asked for a wife, but what kind of wife? You asked for money, but how much and what is the purpose for that? You're caught between false humility and deep trust, protecting the brokenness of the people unto a perfect God. You think He's like broke, bitter, jealous, and spiteful? That's why you won't even speak up when your food is cold, let alone when your soul is starving. Your dreamer has been cut off because you've stopped imagining Eden. You stopped envisioning what the land of milk and honey looks like. So let me ask you, what does the land of milk and honey look like to you? What does a happy, whole, healed version of you actually look like? Is it really just you on the beach in Greece sipping Aperol Spritz, or is that just on the surface? Let's go deeper. Be real. What do you want? Not the filter version, not the people-pleasing version, not the trauma-protected version, the real version. Because here's the truth. Many people receive what they want only to hate it, or only to not even see what God has given them. They don't trust it. They don't like it. Get what you want, then tell me how you like it. It's not about what you receive. It's about the identity you carry to hold it. When you ask God, God sends angels to answer your requests. I hope this message